In the remote mountains of feudal Japan, nestled between the valleys and shrouded in a perpetual mist, lay the enigmatic Yōkai Forest. This dense woodland was steeped in mystery and feared by the locals for its rumored inhabitants, vengeful spirits, and mischievous yokai. No one dared to venture near, except for one soul who had no choice but to face its haunted depths. Kai, a young orphan, had lost both parents to a deadly plague that had swept through the village. With no kin to take him in, he was left to fend for himself. Struggling to survive, he decided to enter the forest in search of food and shelter, bracing himself against the chilling tales he had heard from the villagers. As Kai stepped into the ethereal woods, the world around him transformed. Whispers carried through the trees, and the ground seemed to shift beneath his feet. Unfamiliar shadows danced just beyond his vision, and a sense of being watched sent shivers down his spine. The forest concealed its secrets, but Kai pressed on, driven by desperation. In the heart of the forest, he stumbled upon an ancient shrine. Moss, covered and long forgotten, a spectral figure emerged from the shadows, its glowing eyes locking onto Kai's. It was a yokai, a vengeful spirit guarding the shrine. With trembling knees, Kai pleaded for mercy, explaining his dire situation. Unexpectedly, the yokai softened, sensing the boy's genuine despair. "I will offer you a chance," spoke the ghostly figure. "3 tasks I shall set before you. Complete them, and you may leave with the aid you seek." The tasks were treacherous, testing Kai's courage and cunning. In one task, he had to retrieve a rare flower that bloomed only once every 100 years, guarded by a fearsome serpent. In another, he had to find a silver feather from a celestial bird, soaring high above the clouds. And finally, he had to release a captured firefly, trapped in an impenetrable jar. With great determination, Kai embarked on the quests, enduring hardships that would break a lesser soul. But as he completed each task, he found himself growing wiser, humbled by the challenges and the wisdom of the yokai. In time, he succeeded and returned to the shrine, presenting the ghostly figure with the prized flower, the silver feather, and the freed firefly. Impressed, the yokai spoke. "You have proven your worth, young one. But remember, every boon comes with a price." And with that, the yokai extracted a promise from Kai to never speak of the Yōkai Forest or its inhabitants to anyone, for to do so would unleash calamity upon the world. Bound by his word, Kai left the forest with the gifts that would ensure his survival and the secret that burdened his heart. The villagers welcomed him back, marveling at the treasures he had acquired, but Kai could never forget the haunting beauty of the Yōkai Forest and the tragic fate of those who dared to seek its secrets. Years passed, and Kai grew into a respected member of the village. Yet, the weight of his secret wore heavily on his conscience. One fateful night, intoxicated by sake and compelled by loneliness, he revealed the existence of the Yōkai Forest to a traveler passing through. The moment the forbidden words left his lips, an ominous wind swept through the village, extinguishing all light. The Yōkai Forest awakened, its vengeful spirits unleashed, seeking retribution for the broken promise. The villagers were terrorized by the spirits, and no charm or prayer could protect them. In the aftermath of destruction, Kai realized the dire consequences of his actions. The lesson became clear: some secrets are best left undisturbed, and not all quests are meant to be fulfilled. Tragedy engulfed the village as the ghosts of Yōkai Forest claimed their toll. Kai, burdened with guilt, wandered into the woods one last time, seeking penance. No one ever saw him again, and so the Yōkai Forest reclaimed its mysteries, its beauty forever tinged with sorrow, and the knowledge that sometimes the price of knowledge can be far too steep to bear.